this video, I'll be breaking down Volatility 25S 1:13 risk to reward trade that I sent a few days in my community. It's one of the longest swing trades that I've ever taken, and I'm glad that it closed perfectly. And I'll be showing you everything from how I was able to draw my structure to how I was able to do a good top-down analysis to how I was able to find a very good entry for this particular trade. And without wasting time, let's get into it. And as always, I normally trade using the supply and demand strategy. So I'll start by sharing my screen, and in 1 second, I'm sure you'll be able to see it, and we'll go straight to volatility 25S. So that one, and we'll start with drawing our 24-hour structure. So I'll start by zooming out like this, and just by looking at it, I can see that we are in a very good bullish trend. So I'll draw the bullish trend there so that we can all be able to see it. So we had that higher high there, higher low, a new higher high again, and we also had a new higher low somewhere there. And after that one, price came all the way to give us a new higher high. After that higher high, we can see that that's a very good bullish trend. And after placing a higher high, we were expecting that price would come all the way to find a very good demand zone, which was supposed to facilitate the buying opportunities to continue with the bullish trend. So I'll draw that 24 hours demand zone perfectly, and I want to name it. So that's my 24 hours demand zone, like that. So I'll name this chart maybe number 42, just a random number. And after that, let's continue. So as you can see, price did not touch our demand zone. It did not touch our demand zone. Let me put it perfectly. And it came close to the demand zone, and it went up again. So meaning internally, our structure changed. So we had a very good internal structure, which was bearish, because definitely after giving us a new higher high, we were expecting our price would give us a very good bearish trend in the internal structure, which would facilitate us with the momentum to come all the way to our 24 hours demand zone, and then take us all the way to give us a new higher high. But it did not touch our 24 hours demand zone, and we'll have to check now our internal structure, our 24 hours internal structure, which will go now to our 8 hours. So when you go to our 8 hours, you can see we were on a very good bearish trend, and this was our first lower low. So after that lower low, price came to give us a new lower high like that, and after that one, you can see price broke our previous lower low to give us a new lower high like that. After that, we had a new lower high like that, and we had a new low like that. After price giving us a new low and not touching our 24-hour demand zone, you can see that price decided to change structure at this point here, and it started to go bullish. But I directly knew that most probably we were coming to look for a very good supply zone somewhere here, which would facilitate us now to come to our 24 hours demand zone, because we had not touched it. And by the way, we had this was our first 24-hour demand zone, and down here we have another one. You can see it here, but I'll mark it perfectly in the 24-hour time frame. So I directly came to my 8 hours to try to find maybe the next supply zone that the market would react to it, and I found out that this one was the best one, and I drew it there. I saw it was the best next supply zone that price would react perfectly on it to facilitate us now with the momentum that would bring us now to the 24 hours demand zone. And price reacted perfectly in the 8 hours supply zone. And after that, you can see that price, I went now to my 2 hours. You can see price rejected at that order block, and somewhere here we had a very good change of structure, which gave us now the selling opportunities. So I went deep down now to that internal structure. So we'll perfectly see it maybe using 30 minutes. And at this point, this is the chart that I'm interested in it, this one. So in my 30 minutes time frame, you can see that price gave us a very good higher high there. We had another higher low perfectly placed there. And after that, price came to give us a new higher high. So after that higher high, price did not go above that higher high, and it went below the previous higher low to give us a very good change of structure. And after that change of structure, we had a new low. And after this new low, I perfectly knew that now price has given me already what I want, because this is always my entry model, and I had a very good supply zone somewhere there. So I drew my supply zone somewhere like that. At that point, price was just somewhere here. After seeing that very good order block, I directly knew that one was the one that will facilitate my sales. So I came and put my I came and now decided to look now for that very good support and resistance zone, because most of the times my support and resistance zone goes together hand in hand with my order block, and you can see that that zone was able to reject somewhere there, also facilitated the reversal here. And also at that zone, it was the same zone, the same support and resistance zone that was touched, and it facilitated me with that sell, and that was my perfect entry point. I put my stop loss just above the high somewhere there, and my take profit, I was targeting my first 8 hours demand zone, which was somewhere here. You can see it here. So this was my first demand zone, and that was my take profit. You can see it was almost a 1:12 risk, 1:13 or 12 risk reward setup. So that was my full trade like that. And simple as that, that is how I was able to get this setup. So thank you so much for watching the video, and remember, our classes are back. If you want to trade professionally like this, make sure to hit me up. You can text me via WhatsApp, via my Instagram DM, so that you can join my next classes and be the next professional trader. So thank you so much, and see you in the next video.